Hello? Is this thing on? Okay. It is. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. I knew it was on. I was just making a joke. Good gosh. Get a grip. Um, Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Flizzet. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing great. How about you? Um, yeah. We're here today. We're gonna be playing a game. I've been excited to play. I've been trying to figure. I think I mentioned this during the Minecraft stream yesterday. I was trying for a long time to figure out how to get this game working. Um, in stream format, and because for some reason it was just causing me all kinds of issues. But I finally got it working. Hopefully, everything remains working. I did tests before the stream went live, so hopefully things go well and doesn't have issues. Um, yeah, okay. There's not really a whole lot to say. Kind of prep into it. Um, I do have a lot of experience in the game. I'm not saying I'm the best player, but I do have a lot of experience. We're playing the complete version. Here's Might and Magic 3 complete version of the game. Um, and I have I think it's like almost 300 hours just in this version alone. But I have played this game for years now. It's a great game. You know, it's a game you can play with friends, all in one location. I actually played this game quite frequently with Sister Elf and Daddy Elf. When power went out and you could play it on a laptop. Because that's how, you know, good it is. You know, with power's out, you just play on a laptop. Your battery lasts you a while, you know. But it's a great way to keep everybody kind of entertained. The hot seat version. But we're playing a single player campaign because I don't have anybody to play with right now. So, with that said, let's hop into the game here. Let me take you over to the screen. Let me make sure. Okay, it should not show you. And here we go. Yes! It still works. Voila. Welcome to the game. I skipped over the kind of intro video. The intro video is, well, not very interesting in my opinion. Because you get to basically write your own story. Yes, you can see up here, we're playing the complete version. I thought I should keep that going. We're going to start a brand new game here because I want to have this game specifically be for our stream here. We're playing single player here because we are just single. Like I said, we're going to play a random map here. And I kind of don't want this to go for too long, but we're going to do some stuff. But it's going to be a longer game. So let's make it a large map. No, we'll make it an extra large. 8 players. 17 computers. I don't like water. Naval combat in this game, or navigation, is just terrible in my opinion. So we're gonna do no water. And let's do a normal strength on monsters. We're actually going to reduce the difficulty a little bit. I know, I know. Gosh, Flizza, you're so terrible for choosing easy mode. Well, guess what? Oh well. Too bad. Just deal with it. Of course, we're gonna play as the green team here. And, well, 3 guesses as to kind of which faction I'm gonna play. I'm sorry, I had to scratch my nose. I don't know why. Kind of rocked back and forth there. 3 guesses as to which faction I'm going to play. I'm going to throw up a piece of art here that we're going to use in the overlay. Should give you a hint. If the fact that I'm an elf wasn't enough of a hint. Yes, we're going to be playing as the ramparts, because we get those wonderful elves and like this art piece that I put up. Unicorns. But also some good stuff. Rampart is probably my favorite town type in this game. I think it just has so many kind of advantages over a number of the others. Now, technically, I guess all of them are quite balanced in a way. I actually... Actually, I think the castle is probably one of the strongest, especially with the archangels in the late game. They're just very powerful, and of course, the necropolis and their skeleton raising, gets ridiculous as well. Dungeons are really great for your spellcasters, and so on. But we're going to be playing as Rampart because I think the advantages of Rampart outweigh a lot of the other advantages of some of the others. And we're going to take our starting here as Ivor because we specialize with elves. And we're going to pick a random artifact here. Hopefully it's a useful artifact, because not always do you get a useful artifact. We're gonna keep the turns on unlimited here. Let's go. Hopefully it doesn't do a well, that's a lovely spawn right there. Master genies. Those are tier 5 creatures. Looks like we got a decent starting army. We could just start at level 1. That's good. Let's combine the elves and put them here. I like a particular army composition and layout that I like to use when using. Not so great on the artifact. All luck bonuses. Luck is actually very good in this game. But we're not going to do... So we don't want to cancel luck bonuses. Okay, let's see our town. Our town is called Forest. That is perfect. I know there's a limited number of names that they can be. We're going to grab the town hall first. So I like to really build up my economy first in this game. So we're going to bum rush for the capital here. And if you do it right, you can get it in day 1 of week 2. You may notice that I just put the dwarves over here. And that was because the dwarves are going to be in here on the defense. Dwarves are very slow. You see they have a speed of 3. Which is just not very good. Actually, this is probably the best scouting hero in the game. One of the best scouting heroes in the game, because he's got logistics as his bonus. So we're just going to move Ivor here 1 spot while we grab Kyrie. Now, I know I just said dwarves are slow and they're pathetic, and they are, but we're going to keep them on Kyrie here, because he's about to give all the centaurs over to Ivor. Now Kyrie is going to go this way. Start picking us up all these artifacts, resources, doing this exploring this way. While Ivor comes over here and grabs this chest. I think I might need to turn down the volume a little bit. Hang on. Oh, my effects volume is already way down. Hang on one second. Let me do a change here. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Okay. Not. And let's grab these. Those are most important resources at the moment. Pretty good first turn. Let's grab this gold and spell power. Spell power is going to be very useful. Yeah, hang on. This is just a little too loud. Actually, hang on. Let's go here for a second. Yes. Nope. Not what I wanted. Wow. Let's knock that down a couple other percentages. Okay. Let's see how that. Ooh, that's a very good artifact right here. Too bad it's currently guarded by some boars. We're not ready to take on a bunch of boars. A horde of boars. Okay, there's a spell scroll. Now, next objective, we have to find our 2 simple mines. Getting the sawmill and the ore pit are the most critical at the moment. Useless spell. Okay. So I also have a particular build that I like to use for my heroes, and learning is not part of, at least the one that I want to use here on Ivor. So we're going to increase his offense. Armor isn't bad. It's not a skill I want immediately, so we'll take archery. Grab this mercury, grab this experience. Always get the experience, or pretty much almost always get the experience from the chests. It is far better. Just 2,000 gold. Our mines must be up this way. Too bad we don't get another druid or ranger. So each town type, if you've never played this game, has a specific set of creatures associated with it that kind of do battle with you. And each one has two classes of hero. A class of hero that is might based and a class of hero that is magic based. And in the case of the Rampart towns, the might class is ranger and the magic class is druid. Now, we're already almost maxed on our archery and our offense. And resistance is very good, so I'll actually take resistance here. Resistance is slightly better than armor, and it's simply because magic is so powerful in this game, especially in the late game. You know, once you get like 5th level spells especially that can be very deadly to entire groups of creatures and such. I just wanted to discover what these particular spells are. They're not, either one are these. View air, and that was summon boat if I recall correctly. Curse isn't very, I mean, every spell probably has, you know, their specific usage, but really there's probably only like 5 spells that are like really overpowered in this game. 2,000 gold. We're going to grab the wisdom, because even though Ivor here is a ranger, they get pretty good usage of magic. They're kind of a balanced white magic hero. So we're actually going to grab wisdom, because it's going to allow us to learn those high level spells. And we'll grab this. We'll grab an attack point to help balance out our attack and defense. We really need to work on our spell casting, though. That's where it really counts at the moment. And we found our ore pit. That's good. So we'll have Kyrie grab that today. We'll grab, it looks like there's our sawmill over here. Just on the border right here, you can kind of see. So now we just need the capital, so that requires us to get our castle. First we need the citadel. You see we're on day 6. Get our castle on day 7. And castles are very good for not only defensive purposes, but also for... Oh, nope, there's the sawmill over there. Doesn't look like we'll get it today. We'll get it tomorrow, though. We visited that. We visited that. We could probably take on these imps. We could probably take on these familiars. Or these pixies. Probably those sprites, too. Okay. Voila, day 1 of the next week, we get our capital. Boom. And now our economy is, for the most part, set. Let's see. Oh, this guy is also pretty good because he's got the scouting at the start there, but not quite as good because scouting is a really niche skill. Kind of like it's really on you only want it for exploring the map, but once you've explored the entire map, it's a completely useless skill. Yeah, I don't really care about that scroll. That's fine. So he is gonna come out this way. He's gonna go scout this direction. Let's see what we can find there. And yeah, we're gonna take on this horde of imps. Now, I really turned down the volume in this game. I really did. Honest. So yes, the basic strategy is to have the centaurs guard the elves, because that is kind of the core. So this is a shield. It's going to increase our defense skill. It's actually it's actually like the third best shield, I think, in terms of just how much it gives to your defense. There are better shields. There's at least one better shield overall, but it's a decent one to have for quite a while. Not quite ready to take on this horde of lizardmen. They would probably rip my army to pieces. So let's head north and see what we can find up that direction. Let's grab the sawmill. There we go. There's a chest over here. We'll send Ivor towards that. Let's grab this gold. We're going to leave that chest for now. Now we need to work on two things here in our town. We need to get this treasury. To do that, we need the Miners Guild. But we also want to start getting our more troops on the field. So we're going to actually grab the homestead today, because that'll give us more elves. Me. Ooh, that is very good. This is an observatory. That'll reveal a large chunk of the map around it, which really is more beneficial in kind of this way and out this way. Maybe a little bit down that way, based on its position. Okay, day 3. Let's grab the Miners Guild today. Increases our dwarf recruitment. Experience. Okay, I guess we'll grab the ore. Okay, that is a bit of a powerful spell, but not so much for us. That is a subterranean gate, and that is going to be very important to scout out. Just lots. Okay, so it appears that we kind of have this loop here. There's another subterranean gate over here. Okay, we only have a one-way monolith there. That's actually very good to know. Actually, where's the exit? There's the exit. That means there's probably another yellow gate. We may need to station an army there in order to protect our lands. And now we can grab the treasury. And this, the treasury, is part of the reason why I think, not entirely, the reason why ramparts are very powerful is that they can, they have such great funding with that 10% interest on gold at the start of a week. Basically, it allows them to build up their supply, and then you have resources for when you capture another town and you can build it. And perfect. We got haste and we got slow. These are two of the most powerful, simple yet powerful spells in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, that's all we can do there. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So let's find out what our opponents are. To do that, let's talk to the Thieves Guild. Okay, everybody still has the same number of towns. That means everybody's on 1. So it's very kind of difficult to read this chart because it just positions flags based off of, who is more ahead of everybody else. So if I say I had 2 towns, it would show everybody's flag in second, and it just show mine in first. Same thing with heroes. If I had 3, it would just show me in first, and all of them in second. So it's kind of difficult to read this chart. Now, I know I have 3 heroes. So apparently I'm in first by having 3. The red team here is ahead of all the rest of them. So I'm guessing they probably have 2 heroes. Because I have 3 and I'm in first. But red is also ahead of all the rest. So everybody has 1. Everybody over here has 1. Red has 2 and I have 3. So that's how you have to kind of read the chart. But anyway, this is how we figure out, what town type everybody is. Now, I believe Verdish here is a witch hero. I believe. And if she's a witch hero, that means she's a fortress type. So red could be a fortress. Everybody else is going to be very simple. Octavia, I know, is an inferno. You can also kind of tell. So pictures kind of, the hero portraits actually kind of give away a lot of information. Especially if they're kind of like a weird race of being. So Octavia here is like some kind of devilish creature. And I think she is a might hero. So blue is a inferno type town. Now I know that Uland here and actually Thorgrim are both rampart types. I believe Thorgrim is a ranger and Uland is a druid. So that's actually good. We know that there's at least 2 more rampart towns out there. Just from looking at this picture. That's how much information I can already gather from this. Syra here, I believe she's a wizard. That puts Orange as a tower type town. That's pretty good. That's definitely a place we're going to have to stop to get spells and that +1 wizard. Pink is a conflux type town, which is again very good for magic. They have the Magic University. So we definitely got to try and find them quickly if we can. And it'll help us get a very powerful hero. Septinia, I don't know if I said that name right, honestly. I'm pretty sure is a necromancer or death knight. In which case she's a necropolis. So there's at least one necropolis type town. Which means, okay, necropolises are powerful, but necropolises are also annoying. I do not like the Cover of Darkness building when I am fighting against necropolis, because I have to explore that zone over and over and over again, removing the fog of war. It's great when you're owning the necropolis, but it's terrible otherwise. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we have, if I'm correct, a fortress, inferno, rampart, tower, rampart, necropolis, conflux. Let's take out these familiars. Familiars and imps are like two of the weakest creatures in the game, if I recall correctly. Oh, dang. That is unacceptable. So you would think mysticism would be a good one, but I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's not what we want. So we'll take the archery here. Now we have to be very careful, because we already have maxed out these two. So we may not have a lot of good options. You see we have 4 skill slots left. Now we should each level up, if I recall correctly. We get one to increase and 1 to potentially pick new. There are 2 skills in particular that we're looking for. Well, 3 skills in particular that we're looking for. We're looking for earth magic. That is the highest priority skill. The second highest priority skill would be logistics. Actually, the one that Kyrie here has. Air magic, or excuse me, logistics. And then the third highest priority is air magic. Not as critical as earth magic, but still very powerful. Earth and air are probably the 2 most powerful magics in my opinion. And if we get them, you'll see why. This last one here, really I could pick just about anything. Armor would be a decent one. Pathfinder could be a decent one, but we need to get logistics before we get Pathfinder. That's just better in my opinion. So armor would be good. If we get leadership, that would be a decent one too. But we'll kind of see what the dice roll for us. Okay, let's see what's down here. Just got some gremlins at the moment. So I think we'll leave that for now then. Let's hunt these familiars. Dang, we lost some centaurs. I know it's only 2, but that's 2 centaurs that we now don't have. Attack the familiars again. Different set. Uh-huh. Ooh, nice. Get that morale bonus. We lost another centaur. Get that defense skill. You grab the gold and the gems. You grab that. Oh, nope. You don't want to go that way. Alright, so we got the treasury. Let's grab the enchanted spring. It'll give us our Pegasi. Yep. So each town type kind of spawns, on at least on a random map, in a advantageous terrain. So like as a rampart, we're guaranteed to spawn, or pretty much guaranteed to spawn in a grassy area. And towers spawn in snowy areas. And we just saw, while the turns were playing over orange, which supports the theory that orange is a wizard or a tower type town. Let's take on these goblins. That's a lot more goblins than I thought it was going to be. But goblins are fairly slow. Alright, 82 centaurs. Take out 30-something goblins. I don't really care what that spell is. I guess let's see what that scroll is. Got some ore, got some gems. Frost ring, yeah. Not a particularly useful spell. And it's day 6. Let's grab... We're gonna grab the Mystic Pond today. Because the Mystic Pond is very good. You know, it produces a small random number of resources each week. So that's very useful. Because it may just be the resource that we need on a particular week. Slow. It's not one of those two spell scrolls of slow. Let's take on these goblins. Well, these goblins weren't even trying to flee. Okay, I don't even have a spell book. You shoot them, you come protect them. So we got those spell scrolls, but we can't even use them. You're gonna hang on. Okay. Shoot them. Stab them. Shoot, stab, kill. There's actually a chance of a artifact, I think, at corpses. Okay. So we're looking at the next week coming up. So we don't want to spend a whole lot of money because that means more money in our treasury. Well, that gets us more money on day one of each week. So you don't want to spend a whole lot, especially at the end of the week. If you want to make a big purchase, do it at the beginning of the week. So we're only going to build the second level of our mage guild here. Let's see what we got. Useless, because there's not even water on this map. And really not a whole lot. Archmage growth, +5. This shouldn't be too bad for us. Slayer. Let's take on these skeletons. Voila. Okay. Let's grab the resource silo. So I'll start generating us crystal. We're low on crystal, and we need crystal. Our town relies heavily on crystals. As tradable resources, not for healing or anything like that. Oh, let's see. Not a really useful hero, except for the troops. Let's see. Oh. Interesting. They have acquired at least one more town, the blue, and they've also changed their top hero to some vampire guy. So it could be that their second town they acquired was the Necropolis. Their main hero has changed, but is still tower type at least. Very interesting. Or no, they only seem to have one hero, in theory, still. So, it could be that they lost their hero in some sort of battle and needed a new hero to replace them. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting developments. Let's grab this obelisk. So, this is our Grail hunting map. We must search for the Holy Grail. We must find all the obelisks to pull away the pieces of this puzzle. And there are enough obelisks that they correlate to one piece each, apparently. So it'll be some time before that really takes off for us. More experience. Ooh, we did not get either of the two magics. So we'll take the wisdom. Look at that. We get an artifact. Told you there was artifacts potential. Yep. Not a whole lot going on. Left in this kind of place. Let's see. Let's grab the dendroid arches. Now, the dendroids are very much like the dwarves. They're incredibly slow, so I like to leave them for defense of my ramparts. But basically, dwarves and dendroids are the lowest priority creatures for me to purchase. And if we, only take the other 5, so we take the centaurs and the elves and the pegasi and unicorns and dragons from our town, our army is pretty fast. Our slowest unit is then our elves, but we get a couple of speed boosting skills. It's not so bad. We don't want to take on those hobgoblins yet. We want to go back to town. You're going to grab that. Then come over and grab this. Well, you run down the coast. That doesn't exist. I just said coast. We'll grab the unicorn glade today. Get those unicorns. Carry on these tasks. Slow. Really, none of these are very good. We're about to go back to town. We'll make sure to pick up a spell book for Ivor, so he'll pick up slow. Leave Kyrie there for the moment. See what we'll buy today. We're going to buy the upgraded homestead today and turn our wood elves into grand elves. 2 shots. Oops. Oh, goodness. And today, we'll buy the dendroid saplings, increase dendroid production. Yep. What are we gonna build today? Let's build this. Turn our Pegasi into silver Pegasi. And then today We're only going to spend 1,000 and get that 3rd level mage guild. Nothing worth it. I don't think, in my personal opinion, that any of the third level spells are useful. Nope, I take that back. I just remembered one useful 3rd level spell. But it's only useful if you're in Acropolis, and that is the Raise Dead, because that is resurrection, basically, for you. Resurrection is good for everybody else, but that's a 4th tier spell. And that is one of the reasons why Earth Magic is the best magic in the game, and one of the reasons why we took Wisdom. Because we can now learn 4th level spells. Excuse me. There was a big old yawn here. Oh. We can grab spell power. We'll take the spell power because I think we get less spell power per level up. Chances per level up. Now see, Melfita here is a good pickup. Why? Simply because she has just a few elves in her inventory, her army inventory. So we'll let her keep these dwarves. Boom. We get all the wonderful things. And we'll upgrade the unicorn glade. We should be able to get the increased up to war unicorns. Now our picture on screen actually makes sense, because now we have war unicorns. With that, she's going to come over here. She's going to switch places with Kyrie here. Don't click on suspicious links. Don't go to suspicious links, people. Come into town, buy the spell book. Voila, now we've got those 2 spells. Very critical. Let's grab the Centaur stables while we're here, because, hey, now we can upgrade everything. Just like that, Ivor here now has a pretty powerful army. So he's going to come over here. He's going to grab this gold for us. Oh, that is far more boars than I thought that was going to be. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to slow this one. Then we're going to wait, shoot this one. You're going to come up here and protect our elves. And our war unicorns here are also going to come up here and protect the elves. And let's do that. Wait again. Wait again. Ooh, nice. You know, they can defend. Let's defend. Nice, nice. Can 150 of our Centaur captains kill 12 of these things? I think they can. I was right. Haha. Navigation, useless skill, especially right now. This is not very good. We're not gaining the skills that we need. Let's pick up the artifact first, because Now we'll get an additional 500 gold tomorrow that we weren't going to get before. Actually, we'll switch it over to Aries here. We'll also come and pick up this stupid scroll. Alright, Ivor. Let's see if we can fight a horde of lizardmen. So here's the thing. I actually don't particularly care for fighting archers. That's because archers can do damage at range. So we'll let them flee. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh. Got some pretty good artifacts here. Dang. Let's grab the equestrian gloves. And let's grab... We have far too much mercury. Let's grab this. And then that's going to replace that. Because if we get additional morale, there's additional chances for our troops to move. And to get lucky, double the damage in their combat. So that is probably the second best ring slot. Question gloves are kind of also very powerful. It's like a free logistics boost. Let's go to the crypt now. Okay. Get these whites down. Have the unicorns take out the skeletons. Elves turn around and shoot the vampires. Spirit of oppression. Well, that's not what we want either. That's like the opposite of what we just did by purchasing this artifact. Go visit this crypt next. Okay. Let's grab the level 4 mage guild. This will determine whether our town continues to be useful. Okay. It's not terrible. Town Portal is one of the most powerful spells in the game. And now we have it in our arsenal. Now we just need the earth magic to go with it to really take full advantage of it. Let's see what's at this crypt. Ooh. Even more vampires. We can take out the whites with the Pegasi. The skeletons with our unicorns. Should be able to get the vampires with our elves. And these zombies with our captains. Immune to the hypnotize spell. Woohoo. Woohoo. Not particularly useful. They don't really use the hypnotize. Computers don't really. The AI doesn't really use the hypnotize spell. What can we get today? really nothing particularly good. We don't really. I'm not hyper worried about, upgrading the dwarf cottage at the moment, or the dendroid arches. It's better to save the gold and potentially get, we'll get more invested back into us with treasury. The familiars are awed by us. We will pursue experience. Experience for us. Ooh. Okay. So here, diplomacy is another great skill. And I think it's banned in competitive. Not that I play competitive, and that's because it's so kind of broken in a way. We're going to pick up this one. That's another useful skill that's going to go, that could be in our 4th slot, which apparently it's going to be. So we're going to try and we apparently still need to find earth and air and logistics. But now we just got diplomacy. We'll see how well that goes for Ivor. Chase the sprites. Another piece of our puzzle. Still not enough to go off of. Sorry, I'm already feeling a little tired. Even though we've only been shooting for about an hour. So, what can we tell about where the Grail might be already? Well, we can tell from the piece that's missing in here in the upper right corner. It's kind of near a grassy area, but it's also, we can tell from this piece in the upper left corner, it's also near a either gravel or sandy area. I think there's sandy, rough terrain. There are going to be some mountains down here, which we can tell from this missing piece. That's about it, really. Let's take out these knolls. Oh wait, you were here to relieve him. I know there was a army there on the other side of that subterranean, which is fine. Chase the gnolls. I find gnolls to actually be very interesting mythical creatures. I don't know why. They just are. And I kind of like them. These are griffins. That's a horde of griffins. I don't know if we're ready for a horde of griffins. Griffins can be a very annoying creature to deal with, because they have infinite retaliation attacks. Grab that XP. Let's grab this attack. Yep. Purple. Halflings are a ranged unit. Now, I already told you about what I think about ranged units, so we're going to let them run. Grab that. Purges our reinforcements for the week. And let's see what else. There's not really a whole lot going on in town. We don't have the resources to get our Dragon Cliffs yet, nor 5th level Mage Shield, or Fountain of Fortune here. Not the most critical structure right now. So we'll grab the Dwarf Cottage, because why not? Finally get these dwarves upgraded to battle dwarves. Look at that. Yeah, they look like Vikings. Move out of the way. It's going to go after these master gremlins, which we're going to let flee because, why? They're ranged. Let's come after these hobgoblins. You're going to sit here and block that for now, still. Grab the dendroid arches, upgraded dendroid arches to get these guards into soldiers. Let's check our tavern. Get a ranger specializing in dwarves. Actually, he's not a bad investment. Here's why. We'll take him around. We'll give him spell power. These goblins want to join our army. This is because of our diplomacy. But we do not want them in our army. Mixing too many town types in your army decreases morale. So it's better to have one town type creature, or creatures of one town type per hero. You'll actually see potentially I might violate this rule. If we find the right town type to complement our rampart here. Let's now this subterranean gate. We've got imps. Okay. We'll fight them. Yeah, those familiars. They're slightly more dangerous. Spellbound. Uh-huh. Nope, not interested in buying anything. Any new structures. We've got curse, shield. Wait. Fire. Defend. Attack. I don't particularly care about what the spell is there. Basic armor. Perfect. Ooh. They don't even have heroes now. That's quite the predicament. Gremlins are terrible. But we'll chase them and kill them. Experience. Master Gremlins gain a ranged attack, so we don't fight them unless we have severe overwhelming numbers. Experience. Of course, now we get the leadership. Let's take the diplomacy upgrade. Ugh. We're not doing great on getting the skills that we want. Let's grab an attack point. Grab another attack point. Defense. Okay, next turn. Very interesting. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I guess I gotta stress it. Or something. Like overnight or whatever, you know. So, unfortunately, kind of picking at it is bothering me because it's like right on my upper lip. I know you're not really supposed to pick at them, but just pop it, I guess. Get them to pus out, you know. Allow it to heal, you know. Alright, enough about my weird medical issues. Wait, what just happened? Oh. We don't want these hobgoblins. We will pursue and engage them. Let's wait. Shoot, defend. Dealt 7 points of damage. No. Ooh, let's grab the estates. That's a little extra gold each day. Because we're going to turn Kyrie basically into a great scout. The Master Gremlins, we're going to let flee. Lots of Minotaurs. Should we risk it? Minotaurs are level 5 creatures. I think we'll go get some additional army, and we'll come back for them. Now, did you, Kyrie, come to... No, you didn't. Okay. In that case, I want you to go all the way out here. Malifa is going to come over here. Okay. Ooh. He's got some artifacts. We're going to recruit him because he's got artifacts. We're going to dump these said artifacts onto our guy. I mean, that's 2 artifacts for 2,500 gold. Can't do that just yet. And not saying he's good, but he's not the best. So we'll get rid of him. Oops. Whack the microphone, why don't I? We'll go attack this crypt on the way down. You're gonna figure out what's there. Hypnotize, not very useful. Perfect. Could I trade for resources at the marketplace? Absolutely. But we're not in a terrible rush at the moment. You know, it's not the most critical that we, you know, get particular resources. Wisdom. Got our troops. See, we can buy the Dragon Cliffs now. Actually, wouldn't be a bad. We have enough crystal by the next week for the 2 dragons. So let's actually get it. We're gonna buy it. And if we... Nope. Just trade 40 wood for 2 crystal. Not the best trade in the world, but we'll take it. Let's see how the world is doing. Okay, so Blue and purple and orange, especially orange, have more towns than us. You know, it's again unclear exactly how many that is. They just have more than one. Pack of Master G's. A pack. See, I also forget what the different designations mean. I think. Anything else up here? I have the griffins over here. I have that pack of Master G's. It's not even for a very good shield. This is the shield of the Dwarven Lords, which is +2. We already have a +4 shield equipped. So it's not even like it's going to be a good, you know, grab. Let's give him the medallion and dump these scrolls. Dump these 2 useless artifacts. Or 3 useless artifacts. We're going to give the Ring of Life to Ufritan when he gets back to Forest here. Because that is something good to have for defense. I guess getting the shield would be good for the defensive aspect. Give it to Ufritan for his defending. It's 2 extra points. Let's have him wait a day. Should I do it? Let's go after the griffins first. Nothing. $81 griffins want to join us for 16,000 gold. Oh, might not actually be a terrible deal. I can give them to Kyrie. Griffins are faster than dwarves. Make him a better scout. But it's 16,000 gold. And I could split them up into each of my scouting or all of my other heroes, potentially. Put more dwarves back at the home. We'll take them. And just like that, the shield of the Dwarven Lords became useless for even Ufritan. Air shield. he's a ranger. I thought he was a druid. Oh well. Give me the griffins. Thank you. You take the griffins. Oops. You take the griffins. And also give her one. Actually, I guess I should have given her two. Take that. Let's save the game. This is going to be our first stream game. Let's see if we can defeat these genies. Oh, they want to flee. Genies are move very fast, especially master genies. They can traverse the entire battlefield in one movement. If they have more than one stack, which they probably do because they're a wandering monster pack, we could potentially lose something. We're going to let them flee. Actually, we're going to have you grab another griffin from Kyrie here. Two. Okay, time to go take on those Minotaurs. Uh-huh. Why does he get basic and earth before give him basic earth. Why? Because if we get wisdom for him as well, then he can town portal around too. Expedient little scout. Artifacts change. Nope, not really. Take these useless scrolls. Take one griffin. And give her your doors. Oh. Freaking. Take this ring. And Malefa. Coming here, upgrade these dwarves to battle dwarves and hand them to Ufritan. Then you can return to scouting duties or blocking duties. Ooh, the Minotaurs want to join us. Unfortunately, no. We're going to pursue and engage them, though. So we have some Minotaurs and some Minotaur Kings. Oh, no, just Minotaur. I thought those were Minotaur Kings. Okay. Just Minotaurs. Now, Minotaurs hit like trucks. So this could actually be a pretty bad slog here through this battle. See, they just killed 3. Do we want to do stone skin? Yeah, let's increase their defensive strength. Nice. Ugh. Let's have her just dive down, pick up those other 2 learning stones. Maybe she'll pick up something like estates as well. Wouldn't be terrible. Knowledge skill by 4. Look at that. Now we have 7 knowledge. No. I mean, they wanted to join us for free, but they're troglodytes. Not useful to our army composition. Plus, they're slow. Gargoyles, no. Boy. Wait, defend, shoot. Uh-oh. This is bad. We're running out of buffer spaces. Pretty soon we may end up getting 2 skills, and we'll have to choose between them. In the spell book. Hmm. Tan has been vanquished. Hmm. An interesting development. Oh. Scholars can be really good or really bad. Let's and let's save it just in case it ends up being a useless skill. Weakness. Okay. Not a useful spell, but not a useless skill either. Keeps trying to get me to pick water magic for Ivor here. Water magic is not very good. I think it's actually the weakest of the magics. Sure, it's got the cure, you know, but that's about it. It's really good. Lots of liches. Well, playing these artifact, Dragonfly Hives, don't get me wrong, have their space, but they are just more irritating than they tend to be. Liches are ranged, so we'll let them run away. Increase our spell power. Good, good, good. These troglodytes. A Pandora's box. Let's save it again, just in case this Pandora's box is not something good. Do I wish to open the box? Yes. 5,000 gold. That's not bad at all. +1 attack. Protection from fire. Lots of soldiers. Take them on. They're slow. And they wanted to run away from us. They could have volunteered to join us and defend our home. But no. They decided to flee before us. So we will kill them for their insubordination that they didn't even know they committed. Angel feather arrows. Nice. It'll make our elves just a little bit stronger. Gnolls, no. Fight. Jeez. Hobgoblins, pursue. Wait, defend, shoot. Defend. Perfect. 2 for 1. Way to go, dragons. Pixies, no, pursue. Ooh. So she gets us a little bit of gold. And she has scouting. Not that that's particularly useful. We didn't... It's only the first day. She nets us a little bit of gold. She's actually pretty useful in this particular instance. Mm-hmm. Oh, another rampart. How exciting. Uh-oh. Hmm. No. We don't want you if you aren't... Well, we probably don't want you if you're not from a rampart town. No. 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 It's actually a kind of a risk, because if they spawned in a stack of ice elementals, those are ranged. So we probably could have lost some troops. Fortunately, they're just water elementals. Actually, spikes are pretty fast too. We probably could have taken them, given them again for scouting purposes. Let's take this rampart town. Not good. Um, Navigation is completely useless. At least leadership is a little bit useful to us here. Let's get a tavern. So now we get more information because now we have 2 thieves guilds. Thieves guild. Thieves guilds? Thief guilds? Yeah, whatever. So now we can see we're actually 2nd place in gold right now. 2nd place in wooden ore resources. Tied at 2 towns for 2nd place. Purple actually does not appear to have a hero at the moment. I would say our hero seems to be the most balanced hero. Orange clearly has a good spellcaster with that power and knowledge. So does red, actually. Red has a pretty decent knowledge. Not as much power. And pink has a good power knowledge. Spellcaster. Teal is kind of a rounded hero at the moment. Like me. So that's the state of the world currently. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, we put extra scroll with town portal. Not very useful at the moment, but hey, you know, one step at a time. Hey, they want the shield of the Dwarven Lords. Fortunately, I actually have that already. More resources. I have the shield of the Dwarven Lords. For 15,000 experience, yes. Take advanced leadership here. Here's basic earth. Okay, so we got one of the 3 skills. At least it was earth magic and not air magic, I guess. Yeah, logistics would be a better grab for the final slot than air magic. Air magic is good, don't get me wrong, but we primarily use it in the instance for dimension door, fly, a few cases where we need to use haste on everybody. It's a good spell to have. And chain lightning if it's needed. But really, you know, not getting air magic isn't the worst. Not getting earth magic would have been terrible. We needed the earth magic, and I'm so glad that we got it finally. Yeah, you're going to come around the back here too. It's a horde of silver pegasi. Gotta get those resources. We'll let them run. Let's attack this Naga bank. Plunder its resources. Not quite. Where the ring? Yes. Ring of Vitality, but I like having that right now. Let's get this marketplace. Let's see if we can get these Silver Pegasi to join us. They would be a wonderful addition. Nope. They want to flee. Ooh. That's a lot of them, too. We lost some centaurs. Crap. Got a lot of ore and wood now coming in each day. You heard that, didn't you? Oh man. I tried to mute the mic before that came on, but the button failed. Excuse me. I want to bum rush that, but if I get the Mystic Pond, now I'll get the benefit of the resources, because today is day 7. Ooh, blue was vanquished too. The loins, ooh, 3rd level units. We got to get that back to forest as quickly as possible. Let's see what this scholar has. Implosion. Very powerful spell. Sometimes it's useful. I don't use it often. But it has the capacity to really mess with somebody. Let's just already cap that. No. Take both those. Let's work on getting that. Let's see what hero is here. Solmir. He's got expert stance. Means he's not a terrible pickup, really. I mean, he's not a very good pickup because he's not a druid or a ranger. We can't take advantage of any kind of bonuses. But having that expert estates actually makes him somewhat valuable. That's another 500 gold each day, you know, just for having him on the team. He can go camp out at this town, Emerald Moor. Not really any good spells here. Ooh, we could upgrade the Dragon Cliffs. But we gotta purchase the units first. That'll render us unable to buy the Dragon Cliffs, I can tell you that. Yep. We need 20 crystal, and we are too short. He can camp in here. Get rid of those. Oh, boots of speed. Okay. Actually, I think we're gonna end the stream here for today. We've played 3 months in the game. So that's actually a pretty good thing. I think we'll try and maybe hit 3 months each stream session. It's already been 2 hours. Let me... There we go. Nice relaxing here in the forest. It's kind of funny that our hometown got named Forest. Very convenient. Alright. So, yeah, that's it for today's stream. No stream tomorrow. I'll be taking a rest day. I actually, I think I said this during Minecraft stream yesterday, but because I promised you guys a Pokemon Arceus video on Friday. Probably going to end up recording that tomorrow on my day off, and so it can be released on Friday. I know it's part of my rest, So yeah, but no stream tomorrow, and I'll see you again on Thursday. We'll resume our Heroes of Might Magic 3 venture right now that we just started today. And we'll go from there. Not a whole lot to say otherwise. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Fleza. And it's been so wonderful to be able to bring this game to you. Like I said, I had so many issues, like originally trying to set this up, and the fact that I did and I'm able to stream it, I'm very happy about. So thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Stay safe, everybody. And see you next time.